Good morning, woodhounds. Today, I'm going back to the woods to recover some more of the wood we bucked up and we're pulling out with the sled last week. However, today, I'm going to I'm going to be using the sled, but I'm not going to be using manual power. I'm going to actually get out the little green machine and see if I can't pull some of those rounds home with that. Just for something a little different, because, you know, that's kind of how I am. Every now and then I like to switch things up. I thought, why not give it a try? The snow is kind of melted. It's warm out today, so it's packing down. It's kind of real tacky. So I think I can get some pretty good traction with Little Green Machine. But for those of you who burn firewood, I'm sure you're well aware that you also have a byproduct from your wood burning. Something that is great for traction. And what I'm talking about, ashes. That's right. So I'm going to be hauling this ash back there and I'm going to be using it for traction to get up that little hill. Ashes are a great source of, on ice or on snow. If you need some traction, you throw some ashes down in the snow and it should work out good. I don't know. We'll have to see. Now that I say that, we'll get back there and I'll just slip and slide all over the place and it won't work worth the crap. So all you new subscribers, welcome to the Back 40 Firewood channel. Everybody else, I'm glad you're here again to tag along for the ride. Let's get these ashes loaded up. Let's haul them back. And then I think what I'll do is I'll first try to get up that hill and just make a little path. I did drive back to the wood yard already with Little Green, and I did get stuck once. All right, so I'm actually going to leave that bucket here because it's hot that I just took out this morning. So those ashes are still kind of warm. Plus, I picked up an extra passenger anyway. So he's feeling a little better. So now we're gonna get some fresh air. We've made it back into the woods, no problem. But now, like I said, down this little hill right here, this is where it goes into that ravine and then follows the trail back there. Now, the thing is I haven't driven down there yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive down there and drive back up and make my path. So I'm gonna be using the ashes from the wood stove as a source of traction on this little hill so that when I'm down there with a sled full of rounds, I can get a good run in it, have some traction, get up out of this ditch, and pull them back up to the shed there. So like I said, first, let's make our path. All right, so not too bad. You can see we spun a little bit right there. So now I'm gonna load up this path with some ashes, and then that should give me a good source of traction. All right, there you go. Ashes down. So like I said, that should provide a good base for some traction. So now let's give it a try. Let's get down in there, load up some rounds, and see if we can pull them out of here. So the snow is too heavy to blow off with the leaf blower today, but I've got the log ox. Just knock it off. I'm gonna put one in the front to hold it. Smaller one here. I'm only going to load up 4, and I think that might be the max as far as weight. So now we're going to hook this up and see if we can get up that hill with the ashes for traction. I did not make it with 4 rounds, but I think what's happening is I think the ashes are also preventing the sled from sliding up there as easy as it would just over normal snow. So I don't know, maybe this isn't a good idea, because the sled seemed to slow way down and then just kind of grab on. So we'll have to see. All right, so pulling just on the snow, I put that one big block back in, so I had 4 blocks, 4 rounds, and the little boss man in there, and it seemed to pull just fine. So like I said, I'm thinking maybe now that those ashes are gonna prevent me from dragging the sled up. It's gonna give me traction, but it's also gonna give me traction on the sled, which I don't want. So So the ashes on the trail are working out good. Like I was saying earlier, you know, the one thing I just want to do is come out here and try it. I mean, I didn't know how it would go. I did get stuck the first time, but ever since then, I've been able to just drive right up out of here, pulling the sled with 4 or 5 pieces in it. And so it's worked out good. And that's kind of one of the things that, you know, people may think making firewood is just like, you know, a couple step process and it's always the same. It's just repetitive work and you're always just doing the same thing. But here's an example of, you know, last week we were out here pulling the sled, just me and Amanda by hand. And so today I thought, why not try something a little different? Okay, so we got this last load hauled up to the shed here. I think that's gonna do it for this video. In the next video, we're gonna be splitting this stuff up. I'm gonna be using that new Van Dusen axe that I got, and also Amanda is gonna come out here and try out that Fiskars X27. So we'll see how that goes on some of these big rounds of oak. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Like I said, just a little something different today. I mean, it was fun. It's nice out. Got the sled out, got the little green machine out, got her running for a little bit. So a good little mix-up of adventures in firewood. We'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.